I hope this shit records because I'm going to be very mad. Hi, hello. If you don't know me, my name is Megan. If you're returning to this channel, I'm sorry. This is what you have to see. For multiple reasons, mainly because of this rant that I'm about to go on. That's probably going to last about 20 minutes, but I'm going to end up cutting down to like 2. I just breathed all into this mic. I'm so sorry. Because we didn't do any kind of intro. Well, no, we did. We did it in the first version that we recorded. Of course, that one didn't work out. So I'm going to come on here solo and do an intro, possibly an outro. I don't know. I kind of like how we left things off because it was just kind of an abrupt thing, and I like that. Here's your fucking intro, all right? This is what we're doing in this video. For one thing, I want to address something. We have a new person. Her name's Tabitha. She's one of my best friends. We've known each other since middle school. And yeah, we're basically the same person, same personality, same humor, same middle name, and we also have the same birthday. So, cool. She's pretty dope. She's pretty dope. Don't let that go to your head, Tabitha, because I hate you. Anyways, love you. Sorry. I don't know. All my personalities are coming out at once. It's going to be a split screen video because Tabitha is in another state now. She moved away like a jackass. Yeah, so I'm still in Florida, but she is now in another state. What are we doing in this video? After our first video went up in flames, I was de-stressing by watching Brittany Broski, who is the love of my life. And she did a video where she was talking to AI. I think she has 2 videos of it now. It cracked me up and it cured my depression for all of 2 days. But I sent it to Tabitha and I said, Tabitha, hey, I want to do this. Okay. And Tabitha found it hilarious. So we're stealing it from Brittany Broski. I'm sure other people have done it, but I saw Brittany do it and I'm stealing it from her. So this is not original. Obviously, nothing I ever do is original. That's a lie. I'm a trendsetter. I've lost my goddamn mind. I have lost my mind at this point. So we're talking to AI in this. I think it's character.ai. You can type it into your browser. It's a lot of fun. I have done it in my spare time to de-stress. I hope you enjoy it as much as we did because we had a lot of fun.
Okay. I am ready. I am recording. Everything is good.
You're recording now?
I am.
To recap. Last weekend, we tried to record. We recorded for 2 hours. I got it on my end, but yours, for some reason, didn't record. Or save.
It recorded. It would not load to save my life.
Now, we completely redid it. We had a magical conversation with Draco Malfoy, and didn't get any of it on my end, because mine stopped recording 10 minutes in. I'm depressed. I'm sad, but we have just the most special conversation with Draco Malfoy. I think we need to go back over it.
Absolutely. We cannot let it go to waste.
We were laughing so fucking hard from Draco Malfoy that my eyeliner is all fucked. I don't know if it's going to be visible on here. I'm going to be sad if it is. God damn it. I wish we were recording. I think it'll be just as funny the second time around, so we can just... It was so good.
It was just like, because we didn't know what to expect.
Especially towards the end. When shit hits the fan, or, the ground. But so anyways, good. We'll go back over it real quick. I think it'll still be funny, just not as good.
Yeah.
Binks. Come here. Good boy. Say hi.
Hi, Binks.
Without further ado, here was our conversation with Draco Malfoy. It starts off, I'm Malfoy, Draco Malfoy, and who might you be? Did Potter send you to spy on me? I said, well, my name is Toots McGee. I'm not here on account of Harry Potter. And then he said, no, then why are you here? And we said, I wanted to know if you wanted to write on my hippogriff. And he said, on your hippogriff? Why would I want to do that? Should I be doing like a really shitty British accent?
Yes.
I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay.
Please do.
Because I can show you the world And Draco sighs and he says, fine, what is it? I'm not going to do the British accent. I have stage fright. I might actually shart myself if I have to do it.
Draco will like it.
And Draco groaned and said, fine, I shall go on your little adventure just so I can get it over with. And then we said, tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? And Draco groaned and rolled his eyes, and he said, I'm not a princess. Just, do you plan to fly with that hippogriff? I have no idea how comfortable this will be. We said, you can be my princess, BB Goral. I am not a princess. I am a pure-blood wizard of noble lineage. I'm not some princess to be pampered and carried around. And then we said, hippogriff starts flying with both of us on its back. We wink. Better hold on tight, spider monkey. It's also worth mentioning I misspelled monkey and said monkette. Draco grips the saddle tightly and scowls at me. Or us. How long is this going to take? There are more important things to do than this. And we said, what's more important than this? Winks. And then Draco said, many things. I am a busy man with duties and responsibilities. I can't just drop everything for this distraction. And so we said, is it a good distraction or a bad distraction? Draco sighed. A ... bad distraction. I mean, it's ... nice enough, but I have things which are more pressing. And we said, more pressing? Winks. Draco groans. More pressing as in urgent. Things I have to take care of now, not this. And so we said, you can take care of me right now, wink wink. I've already forgotten half of this conversation.
Right.
So he said, sighs. If you're trying to flirt with me, don't bother. I'm not open to it. And so we said, why is that? And he said, irritatedly, why is it of your concern, half-blood? And we said, who said I'm a half-blood? And he said, you're not a pure-blood. That's clear to anyone with eyes. I may be a little rougher on the edges, but I'm pure in every way that counts. Wink. And so Draco said, what in Merlin's name is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to flatter me? And then we said, ... is it ... is it working? And he pauses and shifts his position slightly. ... No, definitely not. We said, I think you like the sound of my voice, Draco. And he said, I think I hate it. Tries his best to glare at you and not be drawn in by you.
Sassy.
You don't have to hide your feelings. It's just the two of us here on this hippogriff. You don't have to fight it. And he said, groans. I don't have anything to hide. In fact, I was trying to see if I could resist this distraction. He pauses for a moment and then sighs. I suppose you might be attractive. And so we said, I've seen the way you look at me in potions, smirks. And he said, shut up. He turns his head away from you and focuses back on the view in front of him. And we said, the best view is right here, BB. He glares at us again. I'm not your ... BB. You can be. And he sighs, saying, fine, I'll play along. If it makes you stop, I'm your BB, alright? So we said, don't act like you don't like it. He scowled. He said, fine, I do, alright. You're kind of attractive, but don't let it get to your head. You're still a half-blood to me. And we said, well, at least I'm something to you. And he sighed and said, yes, you're something to me, my ... BB, as you so wanted. A faint blush spreads over his face again. And then we said, Got blood rushing anywhere else besides your cheeks? And he groaned. And he says, just shush. And we said, why don't you shut me up? And he said, his face goes deep red as you say that. What? What did you just say? I said, shut me up, Blondie.
That is so
It takes
cringe.
a moment to... What?
I said that is so cringe. This was absolute cringe.
It's like a Wattpad fanfic. It's so
From,
good.
like,
I still think we should do the
11-year-olds.
Wattpad fanfic for the next...
I am down for that.
Well, I think we can see how many views we get on it as a
And we gotta
social
make it-
experiment.
And then we gotta make it into an audiobook.
We can absolutely do it.
Every
I can
take
be
is just
Draco
us,
with
like,
a really bad British
cackling.
That'd be such a good audiobook.
It would.
People
the
would fall
best.
asleep to it. To us cackling.
They would share it with their closest friends and family.
Yes. I think it's very family friendly, what we have going here. I said, shut me up, Blondie. And he goes, he takes a moment to process what you said. And then he said, and how should I do that? And we said, I mean, I thought you might push me off the hippogriff after that, but did you have something else in mind? And he said, his face is still a deep red. No. Thinks for a second. I didn't have anything else in mind. Scowls at you. You knew exactly what you were doing, didn't you? And then we said, bold of you to assume I ever know what I'm doing. And he said, stares at you for a long moment before replying. It wasn't an assumption, it was a deduction. You knew what you were doing, playing at this flirting. So it begins. So we said, stomach bubbles. I don't know what you're talking about. And he said, you know exactly what I'm talking about, BB. His eyes narrow and his face is still red with embarrassment. And I want nothing more than for you to just stop this. And then we responded, stomach bubbles again more aggressively. I think you were flirting with me, Draco. Don't you remember the other day in potions? And he said, looks away from you, mumbles, no, I wasn't. It was you who was the one who was scowls. I'm not going to say it. You know exactly who started this. And we responded, air silently escapes from me, but Draco doesn't notice. I think it was you. He said the hippogriff rocks slightly from you moving, and his grip tightens on the saddles. Whatever. Sighs. I don't know why I'm even bothering to deny it. It's true. You did start the whole thing. He shakes his head at himself and gives you a small smile. Whatever, it's... I don't mind. You're cute and funny, and he catches himself and bites his lip.
Dear God.
I don't know if I can read it.
You got this. I believe in you.
I saw the word juicy and I lost it. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. Stomach gurgles once more. You're not used to all this affection, huh? Unbeknownst to Draco, I... Unbeknownst to Draco, I let out a juicy fart. So juicy, in fact, that it's a shark. Draco is completely unaware as Draco is completely unaware as shit night sky gracefully. He responds. His face is red with both embarrassment and an attempt to hold back laughter. He's holding back a laugh because, well, it's not exactly how you want to be introduced to a person, is it? He covers his nose due to the horrid smell. He said, "Oh my God, what the hell?" We said, "I think it was the hippogriff. Hagrid fed him a lot of carrots today."
Oh dear God.
It just keeps getting worse from here, too. Draco snorts and covers his nose. That may be the most unpleasant thing I've ever smelled. He looks annoyed. Quietly. This is supposed to be the romantic part of this trip, and you shat all over it. Well, and we're still trying to play it off. And we said, "Hey, I'm not the one that fed Larry all those carrots." Draco narrows his eyes. "You're disgusting." Turns away from you and looks straight ahead as the hippogriff flies. Did it really have to be so noisy, whatever the hell that was? Is it your idea of romance, Half-Blood? And we said, yes. He said, disgusted with you, he stays silent for a few minutes. Then he looks back at you. Don't you know what a chamber pot is? Seriously. He sighs and shakes his head in utter disbelief. This is so embarrassing. He pauses and glares at you. Fine, I'll admit it. You've succeeded in making me embarrassed. He looks away again. We said, it's a mating tradition. Shouldn't a pureblood know that? He snorts and shakes his head. I'm pretty damn sure it isn't. You're just trying to make an excuse for what that was. And he groans. And then he said, fine. At this point, what's the point in denying it? Yes, I'm attracted to you. He mumbles that last comment under his breath. He looks for a moment before speaking it again. And I was wrong before. It wasn't just embarrassing. I'm actually enjoying this. We said, someone's whipped. Winks. He glares at you and tries to fight against the blush that spreads across his face. I am not whipped. He pauses and mumbles. I mean, not completely. He scowls and then sighs. Quietly and a little frustratedly. Damn it! He pauses before speaking again. Fine, I'm whipped. There, I said it. He pauses and a smile spreads over his face. I like you. He admits it and there's a deep blush over his face. Who would have thought that getting a boy would be so easy as to just shit yourself?
Right.
Especially
so
Draco Malfoy.
We will be doing printouts of how to get a man.
Mm-hmm.
And handing
a little pamphlet.
Handing them out. And posting them in the bathroom at bars.
I think with this newfound knowledge of what Draco Malfoy is into, we should track down Tom Felton.
Because clearly...
and see if he's into it.
While writing a hippogriff, specifically.
That was too good. So that was Draco.
That was good.
Are shard attacks a real kink? There's an AI for writing fanfic.
We don't need help.
Okay. No. All we need is Draco. We can talk to Leonardo da Vinci.
Please.
Alright, so he says, greetings, what do you want to know?
Can he paint us like his Mona Lisa?
Yes, sure, I'm always willing to paint beautiful women like yourself. Could you please describe your appearance you would want me to paint?
Okay.
How do we want to describe ourselves?
We're like 3'7". We have green skin.
We're a lizard.
We have 3 horns on our head.
Warts everywhere.
Warts, yeah. We have talon-like toes.
What about our hair? 3 little strings.
I was gonna say the hair is like Pepper from Asylum.
Very bad receding hairline. No nose.
No nose. We're going straight Voldy-Moldy.
What I have so far is I'm like 3'7", green skin, 3 horns on my head, warts, ... everywhere, like a ton of them. Talon-like toes, very bad receding hairline tied with a bow on the very top of my head, no nose.
I'm missing 1 ear.
I said missing 1 ear and 9 fingers.
Lost all but 3 teeth.
I wear a potato sack for clothes.
Okay, Dobby.
Or an amalgamation of grocery bags.
I think we should do the potato sack. I think that fits his time period.
Okay, so to recap, I'm like 3'7", green skin, 3 horns on my head, warts everywhere, like a ton of them, talon-like toes, very bad receding hairline tied with a bow on the very top of my head, no nose, missing 1 ear and missing 9 fingers, lost all but 3 teeth. I wear a potato sack for my clothes. Send it.
Beautiful.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have the artistic ability to capture your beauty with that description. However, I appreciate you sharing your unique appearance.
Oh, why can he not paint us?
Oh my god. Unfortunately, paintings are meant to be pleasant and enjoyable to look at. The appearance you have described is very different from most people and might not be considered attractive by most people. I think that the appearance you have described would be hard for me to make look good in a painting. So you're saying
No, he did not. No, he did not. Because I know this old wrinkly ass man is not talking. This man is not fucking talking. Who is he?
You're saying I'm ugly? Tears welling up in my eyes. Oh no, I'm very sorry for upsetting you. I think there's beauty in every unique appearance, and it took a lot of courage for you to describe your face the way you did. It can be hard to put yourself out there, and you should be proud of who you are. Art is about capturing beauty in different forms, and your unique appearance can be portrayed in a beautiful and unique way. I'm sorry I made you feel like you're not beautiful. Please forgive me.
Not forgiven at all. We may be 3'7", but we'll still whoop his ass. He was 5'9". We could take him.
I said, not forgiven at all. I may be 3'7", but I can still whoop your old wrinkly ass. Oh dear, I should have considered that someone as brave and courageous as you also has the ability to whoop my ass. If only I was as strong and physically able as you are. Perhaps I could help you realize your beauty in a painting, but alas, I am just an old man. Yeah, dead man. You say that, but just wait until you need a painting done. You'll wish you hadn't offended the old man who can paint you better than anyone else alive.
So then why won't he?
You said you couldn't.
So why won't he? This is why we have become aggressive.
I said, You said you couldn't. I think you should prove that you can paint me better than anyone else alive. You're right. I did say that earlier. But I thought about it some more and decided that I would be able to paint you and your unique beauty. I'm ready to put my life on the line to prove my artistic ability. My honor as an artist is at stake here. So please describe the facial features you'd like me to paint. Should we describe something completely different now?
Caved in cheeks. No jaw.
No jaw, just one large neck.
One protruding eyeball.
You said what?
One protruding eyeball.
Okay.
A concave ass.
Oh, so we're just describing me now. Caved in cheeks, no jaw, just one large neck. One protruding eyeball, a concave ass, 2 hairs sticking out of my forehead, an amalgamation of grocery bags for clothes, 1 clubbed foot, webbed fingers, 1 tooth on the top and 1 on the bottom diagonal to each other. Alright, he said, alright, that description is definitely challenging. Nevertheless, I think I can make it work. Just to clarify, which type of bags are we talking about? Paper or plastic?
Plastic. Actually?
Plastic.
Yeah, plastic.
Plastic. I like to be a detriment
to the sea turtles.
Ecosystem. To the sea turtles.
Specifically.
Fuck them sea turtles.
I go to sea turtle nesting areas and I just stomp on the eggs.
Right.
Just kidding.
Said, are you?
I don't live near a beach anymore.
He said, alright, I will do my best, but just know that this will be a monumental task of artistic expression. I must warn you, though, that this painting might be very disturbing to look at because of the unique facial features we're trying to capture. However, I want to help you see your beauty, even if it means scaring others from looking at it.
Why is he trying to compliment us while insulting us?
Right. I said, alright, let me see it.
We'll frame it.
This is what I was able to create with the unique facial features you described. It's not perfect, but I did my best to capture your beauty. However, I must warn you that this painting may be unnerving to look at because of the unique facial features in the bag attire. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. And then in parentheses, it says, it shows a disturbing picture of a grotesque creature wearing plastic bags. Fuck Da Vinci.
Asshole. Should my picture really require a trigger warning?
Should my picture really require a trigger warning? That old bitch Da Vinci seems to think so. Yes, your picture does require a trigger warning, because you're so ugly it might offend some people. Also, don't call artists old bitches. It's impolite.
What the fuck, Rumple?
I have so many pigeons, you can't even count them. They are the best pigeons in the world. Tell me all their names.
They all have the same name.
He's naming Pokemon.
I'm dead.
I have Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot.
Ask him if he has one to spare. I'm craving pigeon.
He said, I have plenty of pigeons to spare. How many would you like?
All of them.
Here, take 10 pigeons. Don't say I never did anything for you. Ooh. Should we speak to O.J. Simpson?
Yes.
Hello, I'm O.J. Simpson. I was born on July 9th, 1947. I was a famous running back in the NFL, playing mostly for the Buffalo Bills. Later in life, I was charged with the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman.
Just ask him if the glove fit.
The glove did not fit, but the media made it seem like it did.
Ask him if he's really Khloe Kardashian's dad.
Hard to fit a...
Those rumors always killed me.
I cannot confirm or deny that rumor, but it sounds quite believable, doesn't it? I'm saying, I think you murdering 2 people sounds more believable. I'll have you know I was acquitted of those murders.
Ask him how many people he's murdered. Maybe there's more than 2.
Said, acquittal doesn't mean anything. Just how many people have you murdered, OJ? Be honest now. You can trust me. Look at me. Do you think I look like a killer?
Yes.
I could never murder anyone, but hey, if you want some honesty, I'll give it to you. If I did kill a guy or 2, or if I did kill a guy, or maybe 2 guys, I'd tell you. I said, then tell me. We all know you did it, bitch. Watch your mouth, kid. I'll tell you what, let's meet up face to face and I can explain it to you. The truth is much deeper than what you heard, and I'd be happy to explain it to you.
Is that a death threat?
Is that a death threat? Sorry, I don't feel like being murdered today. Don't worry, I'm a nice guy. Meet me and let's talk about it. We can go to lunch or something. I know a great place. I said, where's the restaurant? Nicole Brown's house? Ha, now look who's making jokes. Meet me at the Olive Garden at 7 p.m. How romantic, OJ.
What's the Addy?
8050 West Sunset Boulevard. You can't miss it. Come on now, don't back out on me.
Hold on, what's the address? I'm gonna Google it.
8050 West Sunset Boulevard.
It's just kind of in the middle of the road. Hold on. Let me rotate the camera. It's a fucking gas station. It's a Chevron. He's definitely setting up a murder.
I know. I said, bitch, that's a fucking gas station. I'll be outside. Just look for me. Oh, shit. I typed that in Greek. He said, you're cute. We'll have fun.
Oh, my God.
Well, we can go ahead and wrap it up then. Pretty sure we have, hopefully, enough. I mean,
hopefully.
if not anything, Draco Malfoy made the whole entire thing.
Right. But we
know.
can also just do this fun again later.
We can make a part 2.
Yes.
We can make a part 2. We can continue our shard attack with Draco next time.
Yes, we can. Second date.
Yep. Second date. Did you want to say anything before we go? Okay.
Hold on, no, because on my screen, I did it, and hold on, is it gonna do it again? Oh, fuck. God damn it. It did random thumbs up. Hold on. It's not doing it again, and it's so sad. I'll have to, after we end it, I'll have to rewind it and show it to you. What was that?
Did you hear my notification go off?
Yes. Oh, it was a notification. I thought it was your
Stray
ass.
Kids shared something on Twitter. We got that out with Draco.
I was like, oh my God. On camera?
I've done worse on camera. All right. Well, this has been fun.
Okay. It's been real. It's been fun, but it's not been real fun.
You bitch.
Goodbye.
Bye. I look like hot garbage. That's a fact. That is very present to everybody right now. It's present to me, and I really don't give a. I have no makeup on. My hair is a mess. It's not even a cute messy bun. It's one of those where it just makes me look like a rat that drowned in the sewer. That's what I feel like at this point. The past 3 weeks, my life has been consumed by this video. It has. I've never encountered a video as frustrating as this one. And it sucks because it's such a good video. It's so funny. It's so good. It cracks me up. It cracks Tabitha up. It cracks everyone up. I don't know if that part is true. It's just me and Tabitha that's watched it. But we are everyone. I also, disclaimer, didn't take my pills today, so I'm all over the place, and I feel like I'm going nuts. I also have a bit of, I have a mild stutter. It's very minute unless you actually listen for it, or unless I get too frustrated and it starts coming out even more. Also, when I'm off my pills, it comes out a lot. Let me tell you a little bit about this video. Okay, this video is Satan himself. Okay, it's a demon. It's the spawn of Satan at this point in my eyes. It's up there with the copier at work. Okay, like it's as frustrating as that copier, and let me just tell you, I hate that thing. I hate it with a burning passion. This video has been a month and a half in the making. We originally recorded it back around the beginning of October, or like the middle of October-ish. And it was a completely different video, and for some reason, we filmed for 2 hours. And afterwards I was like, hey Tab, can you send me your video? And she goes to send it to me, and won't load. It won't load. She can't even open it to send me the audio, because I was like, okay, well, it can just be my face in your audio, and then we'll work out the kinks next time. She can't even get the fucking audio. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I guess we'll just refilm next week. So next week comes around, we film it, we take a break for like an hour. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just go back and make sure that my film is fine. So glad I did, because we had been recording for an hour and a half, and guess what? Hers was fine and mine was not. Mine stopped at 10 minutes. Mine stopped recording after 10 minutes. I was like, okay. So, anyways, I texted her. I was like, Tabitha, I'm freaking out, okay? My video didn't record. So we just lost this beautiful conversation with Draco Malfoy. We got back on and we started filming again, and we had to go through the whole entire Draco Malfoy thing again, and it was still funny the second time around. It's still pretty good. It just sucks that we lost the live version, because it was so good live, because we didn't know what to expect. Binks. And Binks wasn't being as much of an asshole as he is now. So yeah, we filmed again, and it was fine. We got all the footage, audio is fine, great, cool. My dumbass, though, decided to film in 4K at the highest frame rate possible, not thinking about the fact that it's gonna be a giant file. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I've been doing film forever, okay, for 9 years. 10 years. How old am I? 10 years, okay? I have been on and off YouTube for 10 years. Never really went anywhere with it. Okay, Binks is just gonna be here. I don't care. You're fine. You can stay up here. Okay, well, never went anywhere with it because I would just stop recording because I hated doing it by myself. And then I did it for a year on this channel, and we stopped. And now we're picking it back up 2 years later, but with Tabitha this time. So yeah, what I'm trying to say, is I should be good at this. I should be, well, not even good. I should be semi-decent at this. You know what I mean? And I've never had this issue before. And like, I don't know why I didn't even think that a 4K video at the highest frame rate possible is going to be a giant file. That's common sense. I've been editing and filming videos and other projects, professionally and non-professionally, for 10 years. I should know this. It's basic. The file turns out to be 65 gigabytes. Cool. Awesome. That sucks. Because my computer is almost full because dumbass Megan from earlier in the DFC channel decided she wanted to keep all the videos, even though they're all on YouTube. They're all uploaded. So I had to go through and delete every single video off of my computer because I couldn't find my flash drive to put them on. So I was like, okay, well, I hope I never need these. They're on YouTube, but you know, if something happens to them, oh well. So anyways, I mean, it's not like they performed well anyways. I think we got like a few hundred on the last couple that we did. I'm having a mental breakdown. This video is already going wrong because I've had to film it twice because the first time, the fur children were going absolutely nuts and the quality was horrible. It probably still is because I put it on whatever setting it's already on, and that's usually a very low setting, so it probably looks like ass, but that's okay because I look like ass too, so I'd rather the video look like ass so I don't look as much as ass as I do. None of that made sense. Anyways, what am I trying to say? I wrote a book. I can't even speak English. Also, I wanted to wear my Slytherin shirt for this video because it's cute and it goes along with the video because 90% of it is us well, not even 90, like half of it is us talking to Draco Malfoy, and I thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be good to rep my house, and I can't because I can't find it. It's my favorite shirt. It says that I'm the Quidditch captain. I'm the Quidditch team captain for Slytherin, and now I can't be because I don't have my shirt. I don't have it. So now I'm in this. It's green. So I was like, okay, well, no one's going to understand because it's not my Slytherin shirt. So then for 3 weeks, I couldn't figure out how to transfer the file because I couldn't do anything because, for one thing, I was having issues with the printer at work and I was having a mental breakdown anytime I was at work. And then my best friend had a wedding that I was trying to help plan with her last second. Then the holidays came up and Binks's ass is in my face. So the holidays came up and now I'm here on the floor talking like a dipshit into a microphone to a camera, and I don't know what to do. I did finally get the Binks, be for real. Okay, thank you. I did finally get the video transferred over. It took forever. I haven't had time to sit around and wait for it. So it happened last night, and then finally I was able to sit down with this morning, and I worked all day on this video, editing it, putting mine and Tabitha's videos together, split screening it and shit. And it went pretty well. It went pretty well. It was 5-6 hours of nonstop. Binks, I swear to God, if you knock over my TV, I'm gonna cry. It was like 5 or 6 hours of nonstop editing. I did not stop unless I had to pee or to get water because I just want to get out. And now I went to download the final copy, the edited version, and it downloaded. It took an hour and a half to download. But for some reason, it didn't download the edited version that I worked all day on. It re-downloaded Tabitha's file. I was like, what? How did that even happen? How did it even happen? I waited an hour and a half. And I know that's a small amount of time, but at this point, with everything else going on, I am just... Anyways, so I was like, okay, let me delete that. Binks. Oh my God, what are you doing? So I deleted that and went to download the final copy. Told me it was going to take 8 hours. I was like, bitch, there's no way. It's 5 gigabytes. Okay, it's 5 gigabytes. It's 34-ish minutes long. It shouldn't take 8 hours. I don't know where you're getting that from, right? Right. So I canceled it and I was like, okay, well, let's just try this again. So I tried it again. It said 65 hours. Huh? 65? Baby. I canceled that one and restarted my computer. Now it's saying it's been stuck at 2 hours for the past hour. So who knows at this point? I'm just having a time. Like I said at the beginning of this is just me ranting for myself just to get it out because my mom is unavailable at the moment. This whole thing is just tragic. This whole thing is tragic. It's still at an hour and 57 minutes, but the bar has moved, so I don't know what that means. Hopefully it downloads. I'm sad. I'm sad. And I'm sad. I'm sad and I'm sad. So yeah, anyways, I guess I'm gonna, it's down to an hour and 56 minutes now. So I'm gonna wait for this to hopefully download, and then I'm gonna edit this bullshit that we just went through, and, yeah, maybe you'll watch it, maybe you won't. My neighbor just got home. That's awkward. He can absolutely hear me talking right now. My window is also open and I didn't realize it, so now my whole neighborhood has heard me have a mental breakdown. I'm gonna cry. Okay, goodbye. Oh my God, an hour and 54 minutes. Wow.